Hello and welcome to D2 Destinations. Today we're going to show you how to become a race car driver. And later in the video, I'll tell you how to make a small fortune as a race car driver. Behind me is the great Sebring International Raceway. If you want to start your career in racing, this is a really good place to start. They have driver's education, all the different companies come here. Porsche Club of America is here this weekend, and it's going to be a fantastic weekend. So if you want to kick off your racing, come on down to Sebring International Raceway. If you look down the row here, you see there's a bunch of cars in pit row, and then they come screaming down the front straightaway right here. If Formula One or Indy cars are your goals, you'll need to get on a real racetrack like Sebring, Mid-Ohio, Laguna Seca, Road America, or Circuit of the Americas, or any of the other tracks that are close to you, and do laps with a qualified instructor like this one. This will enable you to get your racing license. Come along today as we take one lap around Sebring and discuss how to become a professional race car driver. I would recommend starting with a high-performance driving education session with one of the leading organizations like the Porsche Club of America, which we are with here today, NASA, which is the National Auto Sports Association, the Sports Car Club of America, or with a company like Chin Track Days. These organizations allow you to drive your sports car on the track with a qualified instructor and get the seat time you're going to need to become a great driver. There we are inside of turn number 7. And as you can see, the cars are going by right now. The hotel's right here. It's been a fantastic time out here. If you're ever in Sebring, come on down, bring your car, get out on the track, you'll have a blast. But what if you don't have a sports car? An alternate route is going to a racing school and driving their cars with a highly qualified instructor. Examples are the Skip Barber Racing School or the Bob Bondurant Racing School. Today, I am filming my buddy who's on the track taking his instruction. But I myself am a graduate of both the Skip Barber Racing School and the Bob Bondurant School of High Performance Driving. After that, I raced in the Skip Barber Race Series. The highlight of my career was when I competed in an Indy car at Firebird International Raceway in Chandler, Arizona. That raceway is now called the Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. The prize for first place in the competition was a scholarship for a full season in Indy Lights. Unfortunately, fourth place only qualified for an unforgettable lifetime experience. Here we are at the end of the fastest straightaway at Sebring. The cars are going to be coming screaming down through here at over 130 miles an hour, going into turn 17. To become a successful race car driver, you need 3 things. Number 1 is talent. You have to be fast and smooth. You have to be born with what I call a kinetic butt. That's the seat of the pants feeling for what the car is doing in the corners and under braking to find the limits of adhesion. In road racing, the winners brake late and carry more speed through the corners than the losers. Number 2, money. Racing is expensive, and you have to find a way to pay for it. Whether it's your money or family money, you need to find a lot of money to go racing. The myth is that you are so talented that you will be discovered and given a full ride because you're such a great racing driver. The truth is, this does not exist. So you must find a way to raise money or find sponsorship to become a successful race car driver. And the third most important thing you need are connections. You either have to have them or make them along the way. You need to know people in the business that can open opportunities for you so that you can display your skill. One entry method is to get a degree in engineering or become a fabricator or a mechanic and be around the race teams looking for an opportunity. The ultimate path to a successful career in Formula One or Indy cars is to actually start racing before you're old enough to legally drive. That's right, you should really start karting in Europe at age 6 to 8 years old and start getting your seat time. Doing well in karting in Europe opens doors to the Formula Series, Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2, and ultimately Formula 1. And as I told you at the beginning of the video, there is a way to make a small fortune in racing. And unfortunately, that's by starting with a large one. Racing is expensive, but you can do it if you get the right connections and, of course, have the great talent. No matter how your race has gone, hopefully it went well. If it goes well enough, you're going to end up right here in Winner's Circle. This is the place to be at the end of the 12-hour of Sebring. If you don't turn pro and end up in the Winner's Circle, you can still enjoy racing as an amateur. Now, we can always learn something new on the track, so let's ride along with the instructor at the wheel while we put professional racing into perspective compared to other professional sports. Take professional football, for example. There are 32 NFL teams. Each team has 53 players for a total of 1,696 NFL players. In contrast, only 33 drivers start the Indy 500 and only 20 drivers start each race in Formula 1. So if you can't turn pro, you can always take that money that you would have used to pay that large country club membership initiation fee, buy a sports car, and go racing. You know, a lot of people are amateur tennis players and golfers with no intention of winning big prize money or a green jacket at the Masters. So you can enjoy racing in the same way. Just get out on the track and have fun. If you're out here for the weekend at Sebring International Raceway, one of the best places to stay is right here at the 7. This is a fantastic hotel with great memorabilia inside of all the racing that's been going on here over the years. So if you have a chance, stay at the 7, conveniently located in Turn 7, Sebring International Raceway. Please remember to like and subscribe so we can bring you more videos on D2 destinations.